wildflowers grow. I drive real slow with the windows low. The radio hums a gentle tune, and I'm lost in thoughts of you. Every mile feels like a memory, painted soft in pastel reverie. Under backroads and lavender skies, I find peace where the quiet lies. No need for words, just wind and pine. Your love's the calm I always find. In the hush of the golden light, I'm home in your heart tonight. Fireflies dance on the porch swing rail. You laugh like a breeze in a cotton trail. You touch my hand and time stands still, like the world just bends to our will. Every moment feels like poetry, whispered slow like a southern breeze. Under back roads and lavender skies, I find peace where the quiet lies. No need for words, just wind and pine. Your love's the calm I always find. In the hush of the golden light, I'm home in your heart tonight. Maybe it's the moon in the sycamore tree, or the way you're always enough for me. No city lights, no need to roam. Your arms are my forever home. Under back roads and lavender skies, we chase dreams where the stillness flies. No maps, no plans, just you and I, and a love that never says goodbye. In the hush of the golden light, I'm home in your heart tonight. In the quiet where the rivers bend, I find the road that has no end. The morning comes with a gentle sigh, like a promise in a lover's eye. The hills are still, the grass is soft, like whispers carried, but not enough. The trees don't speak, but I can feel their secrets in the air, so real. In the quiet of the dawn, where the world is still and time moves on. No words, no need to say, just the glow of love that leads the way. In the stillness we are whole, like the earth beneath our souls. The sky sky is painted pale and white, a canvas where the stars will hide. And in this place we are unbound, as if our hearts can touch the ground. In the quiet of the dawn, where the world is still and time moves on. No words, no need to say, just the glow of love that leads the way. In the stillness we are whole, like the earth beneath our souls. The wind will carry what we need, no race, no chase, just hearts that bleed. We found the peace we long to find, where love and time are intertwined. In the quiet of the dawn, where the world is still and time moves on. In the quiet, we are home. In the garden where the vines will grow, I stand alone where the rivers flow. The stars don't burn, they just glow pale, whispering secrets the night won't tell. The wind doesn't blow, it only sighs, like a memory that never dies. I trace your name in the dust so fine, in a place where time can never bind. In the shadows of the fading moon, where the earth hums a forgotten tune. No touch, no sound, just breathe and sky. A love that lingers, never asks why. In the quiet where all things meet, we find the calm beneath our feet. The morning waits without a sound, and I feel your heartbeat all around. The world keeps turning, but here we stay, in the dusk that never fades away. In the shadows of the fading moon, where the earth hums a forgotten tune. No touch, no sound, just breathe and sky. A love that lingers, never asks why. In the quiet where all things meet, we find the calm beneath our feet. They just know the secrets that the rivers flow. In stillness love speaks what words won't say. In the silence we'll always stay. In the shadows of the fading moon, where the earth hums a forgotten tune. No touch, no sound, just breathe find the calm beneath our feet. In the shadows, we are complete.
Dawn slips in without a sound. Mist rolls soft across the ground. Coffee steams, the world still sleeps. You're next to me, breathing deep. No words need spoken in this piece, just gentle time that never leaves. Still as the morning, quiet and wide, wrapped in your arms, I don't have to hide. No need to hurry, nowhere to be. The silence is singing you and me. Under soft skies and whispering trees, you are the calm that covers me. You are the calm that covers me. The breeze moves slow through amber fields, like secrets time itself won't yield. I watch you smile with sleepy eyes. The day begins, and so do I. Let clocks keep ticking if they must. We found a world we both can trust. Still as the morning, quiet and wide, wrapped in your arms, I don't have to hide. No need to hurry, nowhere to be. The silence is singing you and me. Under soft skies and whispering trees, you are the calm that covers me. And if the world turns loud again, I'll find this place where we began. In the hush before the sun takes flight, where everything feels pure and right. Through the morning, golden and clear, every breath says you are here. No storms, no noise, just harmony. The quiet love you give to me. Under soft skies and whispering trees, you are the calm that covers me. In the hollow where the silence stays, the earth hums soft and the shadows play. No footsteps here, just soft grass deep, where even the willows do not weep. The stars have eyes, they never speak, but they know the heart that's soft and meek. The moon wears time in gentle folds like stories that the night has told. When the trees keep secrets, so do we. Under the sky, where hearts are free. No wind, no road, no reason why, just the whispers of a love that never dies. In the stillness we are whole, bound by roots that touch the soul. The river speaks with a quiet grace, like distant memories we can't replace. And in its flow I feel your hand guiding me to a distant land. When the trees keep secrets, so do we. Under the sky, where hearts are free. No wind, no road, no reason why, just the whispers of a love that never dies. In the stillness we are whole, bound by roots that touch the soul. There's no need to chase the dawn when every dream here lingers on. We found a place that time won't break, where all that's lost we get to take. Final trees keep secrets, so do we. Under the sky, where hearts are free. No wind, no road, no reason why, just the whispers of a love that never dies. In the stillness we are whole, bound by roots that touch the soul. And the trees keep secrets, we are whole. In the fields where the moonlight fades, the earth stands still in its quiet shades. No footsteps break the soil so deep, where only the stars and silence keep. The wind, it whispers through the pine, like ancient words too soft to find, a melody that's lost in time, echoing a love that's so sublime. Where the earth remembers, we remain, like rivers carved from endless rain. No need to speak, no need to see, just hearts entwined with eternity. In the quiet where the shadows play, we find forever, come what may. The fireflies dance beneath the sky, like fleeting moments passing by. But in the dark they never fade, just glowing soft in the cool cascade. Where the earth remembers, we remain, where the earth remembers we remain, like rivers carved from endless rain. No need to speak, no need to see, just hearts entwined with eternity. In the quiet where the shadows play, we find forever, come what may. Where the earth remembers we are free.
There's a clearing past the line of oaks, where morning speaks but never spoke. The sun comes slow like it knows my name, and nothing here feels wild or strange. You sit barefoot in the dew-wet grass, breathing deep like the moment lasts. No words, no rush, no reason why, just the sound of hush and open sky. Where the light just listens and the wind walks slow, where your heartbeat answers all I need to know. No fences, no questions, just wide open grace, and your hand in mine in a holy place. Here love is quiet, so quiet it glows. There's a creek that hums in harmony, like it's learned how soft our hearts can be. And every stone beneath its skin feels the silence pulling us in. Where the light just listens and the wind walks slow, where your heartbeat answers all I need to know. No fences, no questions, just wide open grace, and your hand in mine in a holy place. Here love is quiet, so quiet it glows. Not every love was made to shout, some just bloom and never doubt. Where the light just listens and nothing hides, where time forgets how fast it flies. No stage, no song, just truth that shows. Here love is quiet and quietly grows. In the meadow where the silence lies, I watch the stars paint the velvet skies. The wind is soft, it calls your name, but in its breath no echo came. The trees they stand like sentinels old, guarding stories that are never told. The earth it speaks in ways so deep, in a language that the heart can keep. Where the shadows grow
The world moves slow, where the past and future softly flow. No road to follow, no need to find, just the steady pulse of hearts entwined. In the stillness, love takes root, and time bends gently at its foot. The moonlight fades in the rising mist, a quiet touch, an unseen kiss. Beneath the sky, so wide and clear, I feel your presence always near. Where the shadows grow, the world moves slow, where the past and future softly flow. No road to follow, no need to find, just a steady pulse of hearts entwined. In the stillness, love takes root, and time bends gently at its foot. There's no need to speak, no need to say. The earth will guide us along the way, where silence holds the deepest truth, and every step feels like a proof. While where the shadows grow, the world moves slow, where the past and future softly flow. No road to follow, no need to find, just a steady pulse of hearts entwined. In the stillness, love takes root, time bends gently at its foot. Where the shadows grow, we are whole. In the twilight where the shadows fade, I walk alone on an unmarked blade. The earth hums low beneath my feet, a song of time that feels complete. The mountain's breath, it stirs the sky, and in its pulse I hear you sigh. No winds to move, no sun to rise, just silence in the Everdawn's eyes. Whispers beneath the Everdawn, where the moon is pale, the world reborn. A love that's carved in hidden stone, and we the only ones who've known. No footsteps left, no trace to find, but the echoes of your heart and mine. Beneath the stars, the forest sleeps, while time itself just softly weeps. Your touch is still in every leaf, a breath of peace, a sweet relief. Whispers beneath the Everdawn, where the moon is pale, the world reborn. A love that's carved in hidden stone, and we the only ones who know. No footsteps left, no trace to find, but the echoes of your heart and mine. Colors old, of stories
final. Whispers beneath the ever dawn, where time stands still and love moves on. No voices calling, no roads to roam, just hearts entwined in a place called home. Whispers beneath the ever dawn, in the quiet we belong. Been mine. Diamonds beneath the ever dawn.
There's a cabin where the river bends, where the trees lean in like faithful friends. We sit in silence side by side, letting hearts do all the talking tonight. And the world fades down to a side, just you, me, and the firefly sky. Whispers on the water, soft and slow, like a secret only we could know. Every ripple sings our song, where the stillness makes us strong. Hold me close and don't say much. Love speaks louder in a hush. The lantern glows like a lullaby, and your arms feel like July. No need to chase some distant dream. This moment is everything to me. Let the moon drift where it may. I've got all I need right here today. Whispers on the water, soft and slow, like a secret only we could know. Every ripple sings our song, where the stillness makes us strong. Hold me close and don't say much. Love speaks louder in a hush. Can roar, but we found peace on this quiet shore. Your heart beats steady next to mine, like a prayer that stops all time. Final world can rush, the world can roar, but we found peace on this quiet shore. Your heart beats steady next to mine, like a prayer that stops all time. Whispers on the water, calm and true. Every breath feels brand new, wrapped in stars and you and me, floating slow in serenity. Hold me close and don't say much. Love still speaks in a hush. the barn out back, faded blue with a dented stack, tires flat and the seat all torn. But she still smelled like motor oil and corn. Used to ride with Grandpa down that hill, radio humming, windows filled with stories about life and how to stand tall. I swear I still hear him through the cabin door. Under that old hood, there's more than steel. There's Sunday drives and the way love feels, greasy hands and a working man's grace, a prayer in the wise, and time I can't replace. She don't shine, but she always stood. There's heart and home under that old hood. Replaced the plugs, rewired the dash, polished the chrome, but I kept the scratch where he spilled his coffee in '82. Said every mark tells a story true. Under that old hood, there's more than steel. There's Sunday drives and the way love feels, greasy hands and a working man's grace, a prayer in the wires, and time I can't replace. She don't shine, but she always stood. There's heart and home under that old hood. Now my little boy climbs in the seat and says, "Daddy, let's ride down to the creek." And I smile 'cause I know he could feel what I feel under that old hood. Under that old hood, there's more than gears. There's dust and dreams and 50 years. Every turn is a thread that ties the men we were to the reasons why. She still runs like I knew she would. There's love that lasts under that old hood. Left a note on the kitchen table, keys on the hook, boots by the stable. Sun not up, but my mind was wide, heart full of miles and a need to ride. Didn't leave mad, didn't leave slow, just knew there was more than this gravel road. No map drawn, just the wind and fate, and a tank full of dreams that couldn't wait. Now I'm out where the highway knows my name, where the white lines hum like a runaway train. Got a sky full of stars and a soul to blame for always chasing wild in the pouring rain. I ain't lost, I ain't trying to play the game. I just feel at home where the highway knows my name. station coffee, a song on repeat, old worn tires and a restless beat. Every town's got a story I borrow, but I leave by sunrise, not tomorrow. Yeah, I'm out where the highway knows my name, where silence hits softer than the hometown shake. Got a heart that's loud and a past that's tamed, and dreams that burn like a diesel flame. No roots, no rules, no one to tame, just me and the wind, where the highway knows my name. Some folks need fences and a front porch light, but I come alive in the middle of the night. Fine, I'll ride where the highway knows my name, with dust on my boots and a whispering flame. Might not have much, but I've staked my claim on freedom and fire and the untamed plain. I'm not running, I'm just hard to frame, out here on my own, where the highway knows my name. Got a lawn chair thrown on my front porch deck, coffee in hand, no shoes, no stress. Neighbor waves from his beat up truck, that same old dog still chasing ducks. The creek still sings that lazy tune, sun crawls slow across the heat of June. Folks rush fast, but I found peace where the clock runs soft and the worries cease. I ain't running nowhere, I got all I need, a red dirt road and a hometown breeze, a heart that beats with a whip or wheel, a slow kind of life on a Carolina hill. Let the world keep spinning, I'll sit right here, 'cause I ain't running nowhere this year. Cooking still hits just right, fried green matters and chicken fried, the same 6 strings and a jar shine, make every Friday feel just fine. I ain't running nowhere, I got all I need, a red dirt road and a hometown breeze, a heart that beats with a whip or wheel, a slow kind of life on a Carolina hill. Let the world keep spinning, sit right here, 'cause I ain't running nowhere this year. Maybe someday I'll chase a dream, but right now peace is enough for me. I ain't running nowhere, got roots too deep in every porch light and gravel street. Let the highways hum their restless tune, I'll be right here watching fireflies bloom. This town knows me like a front porch prayer, and I ain't running nowhere. left that town with a guitar case. Swore I'd never see that place. Too small, too slow, too many names that knew too much and stayed the same. Tried my hand in neon lights, played some bars, lost some fights, but all I chased and all I found kept leading me right back to that town. Back then was better than I knew. Sunday skies and skies so blue. Mama's voice on the front porch swing. That old dog that bark and sing. We all run trying to be someone new, but sometimes the best of you was back then, in a life so true. Yeah, back then was better than I knew. Saw my name carved in that old oak tree, next to hers back in '03. We were young and dumb and wild as fire, but that kind of love don't just expire. Back then was better than I knew. Bare feet roads and midnight dew. Daddy's laugh, Cold Creek days, bonfire smoke and cowboy praise. We all chase things we think we need, but peace don't grow in concrete. It was there in my worn out boots. Yeah, back then was better than I knew. Now I'm driving slow past the high school lot. All that I lost and all I forgot. Back then was better than I knew. Simple hearts and honest truth. I traded gold for a little fame, but the stars back home still spell my name. If I could go back, I'd say it loud. That boy I was should be real proud. He had it all, just didn't see it through. Yeah, back then was better than I knew. Old Ford bench seat, summer of '09. Barefoot dreams and your hand in mine. Screen door slamming, your dad's front porch. We were burning time like a cheap old torch. Radio playing that first Luke song. Knew every word, even sang it wrong. You said, boy, don't blink, this won't stay. I laughed and said, we ain't going away. Back when we had forever, didn't know better. Thought hearts don't break and youth don't fade. Kissed like the world would always stay. You and me in the midnight weather. Back when we had forever. That goodbye came on a quiet night. No fight, no tears, just the porch light. You chased dreams, I stayed home. You got a plane, I got a loan. Back when we had forever, didn't know The stars were ours, the world was wide. Love was young and so was pride. Would I go back? Not sure I'd ever want more than back when we had forever. Back when we had forever. Now you're a name in a song I write. Still shows up in my mind some nights. Yeah, back when we had forever. Didn't need never. The stars were ours, the world was wide. Love was young and so was pride. Would I go back? Not sure I'd ever want more than back when we had forever. Met her down by Miller's Creek. Barefoot, smile, muddy jeans. She carved our names in an old oak tree. Said some things last, just wait and see. Summers passed like a cotton train. She moved north, I stayed the same. Letters stopped, life moved on, but I still hear in the dusk till dawn. Back where the wildflowers grow, by the fence where the sweet winds blow. That old tire swing still sways slow, like it's waiting on her shadow. I might be older, but I still know she's somewhere back where the wildflowers grow. I drive out there now and then, crack a beer, let the memories spin. The trees grown tall, but our names remain like echoes carved into a window pane. Back where the wildflowers grow, in that field we used to go. Were young and time was slow. I swear I see her in the golden glow. I might be dreaming, but even so, she's still there, back where the wildflowers grow. Maybe one day she'll drive on back, windows down in a red Cadillac. Final back where the wildflowers grow. We'll meet again, just taking it slow. Sit by the creek, let the stories flow. Two hearts still humming soft and low. Some things fade, but love can show. Right there, back where the wildflowers grow. Back where the wildflowers grow, we'll meet again, just taking it slow. Sit. That old barn's leaning, paint chipped away, but it held the storm like it did yesterday. Granddad boots by the back porch rail, scuffed and cracked but never failed. Mama's quilts got a tear down the side, but it's warm like a hug on a cold, dark ride. And my heart's been bruised maybe twice or more, but I still leave it open like an old screen door. 'Cause broken still shines in the right kind of light, like rust on chrome in a red sunset night. Every scar's got a story that time won't erase, like a song with a crack that still finds its place. Don't need to be perfect to feel like it's mine. Yeah, broken still shines. There's a Bible in the drawer with a page half gone, still holds the words when the nights get long. And that old guitar, she don't tune quite true, but she sings like the hills when I play about you. Yeah, broken still shines. There's a Bible in the drawer with a page half gone, still holds the words when the nights get long. And that old guitar, she don't tune quite true, but she sings like the hills when I play about you. Yeah, broken still shines in the quiet and rough, like a cracked stained glass, still holy enough. Every flaw's just a thread in the fabric of grace, a little worn down, but it still holds space. Ain't gotta be flawless to stand in the light, 'cause broken still shines. Maybe I'm weathered, maybe I've bent, but I ain't lost what I never meant. So I'll keep on walking with dust on my boots, writing down truth in half-sung truth, like a porch light flickering, steady and kind. I know broken still shines. Yeah, broken still shines. Had a six-string hanging on my bedroom wall, learned 3 chords and I gave it my all. But small town bills and a baby on the way made me pack that dream and tuck it away. Worked long nights at the old feed mill, dust in my lungs and hands I can't feel. But every break I'd hum a melody, something about the way the road called me. They said, boy, settle down, this ain't LA. Dreams like that just fade away. But I kept that fire burning low and slow, struck a match when the time said go. Sold the truck, kissed the kids, hit the highway, and I chased it anyway. Now I'm singing in bars where no one knows, playing for tips and a beer or so. But every note feels like the sky, open wide and worth the try. They said, boy, settle down, this ain't LA. Dreams like that just fade away. But I kept that fire burning low and slow, struck a match when the time said go. Sold the truck, kissed the kids, hit the highway, and I chased it anyway. I ain't famous, I ain't paid, but I sleep good at the end of the day. They still say you're too old for that now, but I ain't never felt more proud. Took the long road just to sing this line. A dream's still a dream, even late in time. I might not make it, but hell, I'll play. Yeah, I chased it anyway. I was born with the wind in my hair, raised on stories and county fair prayers. Daddy said, girl, ride strong, ride free. So I learned real quick how to outpace the heat. I don't wear white, I wear worn out jeans. I don't wait around for the in-betweens. If the road bends, then I bend too. But I don't break, no, I push through. Dust don't settle on me, I keep rolling like a tumbleweed. Heart wide open, wild and free. Ain't no fence gonna capture me. Got fire in my step, thunder in my soul. Where I'm heading, only the brave go. You can chase me, babe, but wait and see. Dust don't settle on me. Got a flask of truth in my saddlebag, a past I don't run from, but I don't drag. Every scar's a story I've come to own, carved like lines into desert stone. Dust don't settle on me, I keep moving with the breaking breeze. No map, no plan, just destiny. In a sky full of songs only I can sing. If you're looking don't settle on me. Might stop for a while at a crossroad bar, but you best believe I won't get far. Dust don't settle on me. I was made for roads, not memories. Let the world stand still if it wants to be. I was born to roam endlessly. Got stars for signs and fate is my key. Dust don't settle on me.